Now let's get down to the locker room here and join Rob Wersinski as he is standing by with the coach. Rob?
Well, Coach, after a 7-2, a 7-3 loss, you give up 7. You might say, well, the goalie had a bad night, but D-zone coverage was an issue throughout.
Atrocious. I don't know how more to describe than just absolutely terrible. And we've been living by it for a while. We've been dying by it in a worse way for a while. And even the last couple wins we got, I mean, we were still bad. Hanu was just phenomenal in covering it for us. And tonight he wasn't phenomenal. And unless he's standing on his head the way we're playing there, it's going to be long nights. And you can't ask a goalie to do more than he does tonight, for instance. I mean, quality saves, but we just left them out to dry. And, I'll take full responsibility for it. It's my hockey club, and we just can't figure out a way how to play down there. And, whether it's systems, personnel, we're still pushing every button we can to try and get the most out of it, but certainly not working this far.
46 games left in the season, though, so, you got a day off. What do you do between now and Monday night?
Well, it's continue to figure things out, and obviously the forwards coming down were a shot in the arm for us. We're hoping that, with their abilities, their size, their strength, that it would allow us more puck possession time, which took, more time off of our D-zone coverage. But, it just seems like these teams come in and they spin us around defensively right to the ground, where we're just spinning ourselves right through the ice, and they're exposing us. They're exposing a great weakness, and, I think we're slow back there. I think we're slow-footed back there. We're slow to pucks, and we allow teams a lot of time and space to really do what they want. And instead of being the aggressor and taking away that time, we end up chasing them and chasing them and chasing them, and that leads to no good.
All right, well, Coach, got a day to get the guys rested before Monday night, Matt. There's not a whole lot else Coach can say there. He's taking responsibility. But again, the way I look at it, look, there's 46 games left in the season, so still plenty of hockey left here in this campaign.
Well, and you're absolutely right about that, Rob. The one thing that you mentioned it, and you asked Coach about it, and that's that D-zone coverage. It's got to find a way to get better night in, night out. Some nights it's pretty good. Other nights it seems to struggle, and it's just going to have to be something that's going to find some consistency, correct?
And that's the forwards too. That's not just the defensemen. That's a team effort. From the blue line to your goal, that in your D zone, that's a team effort. So it's forwards missing a mark, or a defenseman letting a man go, or the breakdowns have been so many times did we talk about today where a Cincinnati player was just all alone at the doorstep right in front of the net, and not a whole lot a goalie can do in that case.
Now let's take a look at your Huntington Bank highlights of the game from this one here tonight. And in the early going, quick power play goal really set the tone for Cincinnati. Right on the goal mouth, as you talked about, Rob.
Yep, and then we saw some chances. Toledo, hey, they got some shots on net. They generated some chances. But again, here's another situation. Player right in front of the net just lifts one over Toivonen. Again, another chance where a player gets a rebound right in front of the net, and there you go. That's things just spiraled from there downward.
Yep, Toledo had a lot of chances in that second period, and you could probably look back to that when they couldn't close the gap further than 4-1 as maybe the big difference in this game.
Yep, another goal right there where the puck was just right down in front. A little 2-on-1 play on a power play for Cincinnati, which I think Cincinnati's power play was really good. There was Hirschfeld's goal right down on the doorstep. So, and Toledo had some more chances there to cut the lead to 4-2. They couldn't, and all of a sudden things just went downhill from there.
Now let's go to the third period now with Toledo down 5-1, and very physical third period. We figured we would see that, and we did. Toledo did get a few more opportunities and a goal from David Gilbert, as well as one late from Max Shalunoff as well. But Cincinnati just kept finding the net all night long. Yep,
and there's a situation there, just a easy play out of the zone didn't happen, and a giveaway deep in your zone, and look what happened. And then finally the late goal to seal things there. So 7-3 final, Matt, but again, when you give up 7, you might say, oh, the goalie stunk. Well, the team didn't play a very good defensive game, and that's the result. You give up 7.
All right, Toledo falling tonight 7-3. We'll be right back to the Huntington Center.